What's going on, y'all? We back for another episode of Simple and Planez podcast, man. This is episode 16? 16, one time. Don't need the intro for us.
Man, welcome back to another episode, like you said, of Simple Planez podcast, the only podcast that keep it plain and simple. No exaggeration.
Facts, man. How y'all doing, man? Everything good with y'all in y'all everyday life out here? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get to the first topic of the week. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off with the it's hard to pronounce this dude's name, but I do remember the rapper XXX Tentacion. They call him X. Let's call him X. That's easier. So X trial begins. The murder trial begins, and the prosecution brings up that Drake or the Migos could be linked to his murder in some type of way. I don't know which way. This is the prosecution. This is what they're trying to argue. You know what I'm saying? So they order Drake to sit for the deposition, which means you pretty much gonna have to get on the stand and like, bro, I don't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that situation?
My thoughts is the music industry is very crazy. You don't know what's true, you don't know what's false, man. He could, I don't want to put nothing on nobody, but you never know. You feel me? I mean, X, when he was alive and shit, when they used to talk to Act on live and Instagram or whatever, like, he done said, man, yo, Drake trying to kill me. He done said that before on Instagram Live, and he mad. He done said Drake stole his whole flow, and he did. He did steal his flow, but I ain't just gonna put all that on Drake. But if it's true, or if he did have any involvement, that would shake the whole music industry.
Yeah, it would. It's hard for me to see Killer when I look at Drake, even for him to pay somebody.
Maybe later Killer.
You know what I'm saying? But well, did you listen to X?
Not like that.
Not like that, but I remember some of his music. You know what I'm saying?
Hard, though.
He had like a cult following too. Would you say emo rapper, gothic rapper, something like that?
I would say not emo or gothic. I would say more like feelings type of rapper. Like you rap about your feelings and all that stuff. A lot like Juice WRLD.
It's hard to describe that category of rappers like Trippie Redd and all that. I guess that's punk, maybe.
Trippie call this shit rage.
You call it rage? Which is kind of seen. That's what Lil Uzi on. That what's the new song called? Did it say Overtook the Dream Chasers Meek Mill song? That I just want to rock.
No man, so
which is crazy though. But I guess you know what I'm saying. You find new ways to stay on the chart. You find new ways to create hits. That's completely different from the sound he came out with.
I mean, yeah.
So you feel like Uzi lit? He can do whatever.
It's Uzi, bro. Like Uzi always been since Uzi came out. They always loved Uzi.
I wonder if that dude Ebro ever apologized. Cause you remember when he said dudes like you usually burnt out by 27.
They did the same thing about Yachty.
I feel like Uzi on a different level than Yachty. That's just my personal, you know what I'm saying? I ain't listened to the last Yachty tape. Did you give it a listen?
No, I didn't.
See, look, we gotta get on.
I'm just speaking on just Yachty whole, like Yachty is big, bro.
He is. I feel like he had the best wave when he was called Lil Boat. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's when he was going hard.
I feel like he getting more money now.
He get more money, but I'm saying the music was better back then. But I guess that's how it go for everybody.
Most definitely.
All right, but anyway, though, on the same topic, you know what I'm saying, this dude named Robert Allen, he's one of the co-defendants in the murder trial of X. He got on the stand and said, look, man, we ain't get paid from nobody. We just did that on our own. 3 co-defendants and this one dude, Robert Allen, who's pretty much snitching on his co-defendants.
That's the dude with
the fro. That pointed out the dude. He said, he's intimidating me. I'm scared. He wants me to not testify.
There was something about what they say about the laws or something. He said, like the law told him he working with the law, or somebody said he working with. I seen a video where the dude was testifying in court and shit, and they said somebody walked by and they're like, oh, there you go, he working with the laws or something.
Oh man,
it was some shit he said like that. I don't know.
And it's crazy because at the end, well, I guess he snitching because he got shorted. I think they rounded him for $50,000. The 2 top dudes, there's 3 dudes in the league. The 2 top dudes split 20 and 20, and they gave the other dude something like that, 5 and 10, something like that. He was tripping on that, but at the end of the day, now he's snitching. He telling the whole story. And the crazy part is, yeah, you might get a little more time in them, but you still going to jail for my boy. You snitching and you still finna go to jail. So it's like, bro, you probably finna go right to PC or something like that. I don't know.
People is
I'm
crazy.
interested to see how it's gonna turn out, but you know what I'm saying. Moving on to topic number 2. Trey Songz was hit with a $25 million lawsuit stemming from a rape case back in 2016.
Boy, get your.
What's your thoughts on that? Is this another Bill Cosby
I
situation?
don't even like Trey Songz.
But what's your thoughts on that situation? Unbiased opinion, even if you don't like him.
I mean, that's gonna be in a. I ain't gonna say that because it's a lot of entertainers that never get accused of that type of stuff. So I ain't gonna say that's what comes with being famous and shit. That's his. I don't know, bro. To get accused of that type of stuff, I know people be lying and all that shit, but bro,
You did something. I hate to do that to my black brother, but you know what I'm saying? Cause I get it, you know what I'm saying? You I don't know, you probably was just super lit thinking that you that guy. You might have touched a boob or pulled down a shirt or something, and that's sexual
so
assault.
you probably pulled out your pants type shit.
You right.
Suck it.
Right. Cause
Trey
you used to that
Songz.
for other people.
Not every female rock like that.
Right.
Even though they might come
Be
off
fans.
as.
They might be fans. That don't mean that
I'm
they
saying
want to.
even though females might come off as bots, they might come off as bots. Then when you get them, they not even like that. They just.
So you don't feel like every female in the world a bot for the right dude?
I feel like. I feel like it's one other dude.
Always, yeah, for sure.
One
for
other
sure.
dude that for sure. But maybe 3-4 other guys. Nah, but I feel like it's always a backup, always a plan B. It's a plan B to everything.
So what's your thoughts on the subject? Trey Songz, what's your thoughts on that subject? And we'll move on from that.
Like what?
What advice do you got for people that's, you know what I'm saying, in the entertainment industry, in the entertainment world, where to try to move right out here?
That's trying to move right?
Yeah.
What do you
To
mean?
avoid these type of situations.
What do you mean they trying to move right?
I'm just saying,
They're
what's
not
your
moving right?
advice to these new artists out here that's
Oh,
trying to
new
get on,
artists.
just to move right out here? Because look at these type of cases that's going on.
Stay out the way, man. Stop trying to.
But how can you be an artist and stay out the way?
Cause people do it. Chief Keef do it. Who else do it? There's plenty of artists do it. Tate, Tyrese. I don't know, bro. Like,
Because they doing it. I
Chief
feel like
Keef.
to be an artist, to be a popular artist, you kind of gotta be
Post
on the
Malone.
scenes.
I don't never see Post Malone. I don't know.
You see Post Malone everywhere.
But I'm saying I don't ever see him on no stuff being accused of no. I mean, he probably has. We ain't even talking about white dudes. We talking about black dudes. New artists, man, just stay out the way, man. Get you a couple. If you can't just have one loyal down one. Get you a couple. Play around with it. Then until you find that one. But don't be thinking you just because you got a little buzz, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do out here. Nah, you still can't. Like, it don't matter how rich you are, it don't matter how whatever you are, nigga, it's just still shit you can't do no matter what. Like, you can be super rich and maybe not get in trouble for the shit you're supposed to get in trouble for, but that don't mean it's still right. Like, the shit wrong, man. Just slow down, my nigga. Like, you can't control when other people be lying on you and shit, but I don't know, bro. It's just when a lot of motherfuckers say the same lies, it gotta be true. Some part of it, more than one person saying the same type of shit about you.
And this Trey Songz, I gotta say, my boy, it's like your third or fourth outlet, you know what I'm saying, where you done been put in this situation. Let's just say that this is third or fourth time you done been accused of this same situation. So it's like, you need to go chill out. All right, moving on. The United States shoots down a high altitude unknown object that was hovering over Alaska. What's your thoughts on that right there? This is kind of political, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was.
The balloon? The spot?
No, the spy balloon was China. That was last week. This happened yesterday.
I mean, so, damn. Another
Yeah,
what?
we shot down an unknown hovering object. You believe in aliens? Because that's kind of what I'm getting to.
Most definitely.
Unknown hovering object. It's just the you know what I'm saying, terminology that was used. Hovering object. Okay, it could be spy stuff from China.
It could be a drone.
It could be a new age drone, but it could have been some aliens that got shot
Could be a
down.
Mars attack.
You believe in aliens?
Most definitely. Most definitely, bro. Where the term come from?
I don't know.
Exactly. Where the word come from? Like, I'm gonna just call you as an alien. Like, what? Like, it had to come from somewhere. So it's like, and it came from that because that's what they told whoever first contacted them, like human-wise, whoever first contacted them, that's what they told them to call them. Like, call us aliens.
And I think that just be like, say hopping planet to planet. I feel like if Earthlings who go to Mars, we're gonna be aliens in Mars. Like maybe humans is aliens. You know what I'm saying? Maybe millions of years ago there was a colony on Mars and we moved to Earth. We messing up Earth. Now we've got to move somewhere else. Look what Elon and everybody doing. What do they call it? Trying to terraform other planets. That's crazy. So that's a whole bunch of explosions, pretty much.
I thought aliens was like, you call somebody an alien, I thought that was a bad thing.
Yeah. That's crazy how stuff gets switched around as the ages go. Because now if you what they call it, illegal alien. That means you don't want that status.
That's what I'm saying. So the word had to come from somewhere, but I believe that it is. And them shooting some stuff like that down. Just call it what it is. Man.
Exactly. And then why wasn't no footage released? We got pictures of everything else. We got satellite footage of everything else. Why ain't y'all want to release no photos? We couldn't get no picture of it so the American people can decipher what they believe, what they think it is.
They don't want to cause chaos.
Exactly. What do they call that whenever they expose only what they want? I can't think of it right now. Anyway though,
but that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Like the whole
American people, are y'all ready for aliens to, pop out on us? How would y'all even deal with that? What is the protocol for if aliens show up on the White House lawn? We'll probably kill them. Just as humans, we probably just blew them up.
Maybe blow. That's the only maybe the way. But them guns ain't working.
Yeah, but we got nuclear weapons too. Ain't nothing gonna stay on nuclear blast. Yeah, they'll wipe us down. If they able to travel interstellar, they'll wipe us down.
What alien walk into the HEB? Done.
And you just know there's gonna be that one person that run up to the alien. You know what I'm saying?
Damn nigga.
Yeah. Anyway though, let's move on. Next topic. What we got? Topic number 4. Billboard lists top 50 greatest rappers of all time. So before I go to the next topic, let me give y'all. Let's go top 10, and we'll see if you agree with the top 10. Number 1. Let me get to the top 10 before we comment. Number 1. Number 1 is Jay-Z. Number 2 is Kendrick Lamar. Number 3 is Nas. Number 4 is Tupac. Number 5 is Eminem. Number 6 is Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Number 7 is Lil Wayne. Number 8 is Drake. Number 9, Snoop Dogg. Number 10, Nicki Minaj. What you think about that list? Is that pretty decent? Is that, you know what I'm saying? That's alright in there or what?
I mean, that's the regular.
It's decent. I'm kind of surprised to see Kendrick Lamar so high. I guess on the West Coast he's just such a really big deal.
For black people.
Because you do not hear nobody listen to Kendrick Lamar in Texas. You just don't.
You don't.
J. Cole get more play in Texas than Kendrick Lamar. I will say that. I don't know why.
I don't know either. That's true though. All
right, but going on to the rapper who was upset about not making the top 50. Ja Rule.
Eminem over Biggie?
Eminem over Biggie is what they said. This is Billboard. This is millions of people. These are rich folks.
Eminem over Biggie?
All right, so Ja Rule was upset that he wasn't included even in the top 50. He said there isn't 50 rappers dead or alive better than him. Do you agree with that?
I gotta see the whole 50.
But just in your personal situation, are there 50 rappers 50. Dead or alive better than Ja Rule?
It's a lot of rappers.
There's a lot of rappers. But Ja Rule, he had his moment.
Yeah.
He makes songs for women though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean nothing.
Him and Ashanti, they made hits, and that's like you gotta be on.
Who else makes songs? Snoop Dogg makes songs for women.
Snoop Dogg makes songs for gangsters for a very long time.
Lil Wayne makes songs for women.
Lil Wayne makes songs for every category. He got country, punk, rock. Lil Wayne deserves to be up there.
Pac
deserves to be where he is.
saying.
I'm
Where he
surprised to see, not where he at ranking wise, but I am surprised to see Nas and Kendrick Lamar ranked ahead of Tupac. Can I argue with Jay-Z as number one? Probably not. Because you was a broke dude, you stay consistent. Even now, if you drop songs, people want to hear what you got to say. I don't. As a Texas guy, I don't want to hear your new music.
I kind of do, just because he be giving tips, you know.
I guess like listen to your guy at this day and age. He giving game and it's like something you can pick up on.
Man, we don't mess with Gotti.
Well, we always separate the art from the artist.
PRE, man.
Like we said, we still listen to R. Kelly.
It's Dolph.
It's dope. You're right. All right. Well, do you listen to anybody else in PRE to support Dolph?
Glock.
One last song from Glock. Give me this last song from Glock. We don't know.
It's PRE.
Now that Dolph gone, it ain't the same.
PRE F, is it 5?
See, we don't
5L?
know. Last thing I seen was Glaucoma 2 is getting ready to drop.
Yeah. He just dropped the tape before that though. Snoop bands.
See, these people that don't really ring no bells. You ain't got no hits. I know that Big Moochie Gray, what's his name?
Kenny Money.
That don't ring no bells for me. What's his name? Wolfpack. Brick.
Yeah.
He PRE. He ring more bells than the Snoopy bands and them guys.
Crazy, man.
I don't know.
What's that? Big Unk.
See, his name not ringing no bells, but good. And I mean, you on people that, you know what I'm saying, other PRE artists. So,
Bro, PRE, bro. That is dog. But anyway, Ja Rule, I gotta see the whole 50 because
is Ja Rule in your top 50?
yep.
Probably. So I can actually feel him in his
I probably couldn't even use
it's like
50
bro.
rappers.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that means as well, but true. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Then you know what? Nicki Minaj, is she the greatest female artist? Because she's the only female artist that cracked the top 10. So that's kind of meaning.
When it comes to female rap and female artists, it's not fair.
Do we gotta have a female judge?
Just you don't.
Right.
That.
We ain't on that.
And not all female artists get the same love.
Recognition amount, you know what I'm saying? You're right.
So you only been hearing Nicki, Meg,
Lotto,
Glorilla,
Cardi, Glorilla, so right.
and Cardi. Them the only people you really been hearing. You ain't really been hearing no other
Yeah,
artists.
then super mainstream, you get people like Doja Cat who be wildin', but she's still on the radio. She still get radio play. I think she can do whatever, but she make good music, so we can't really knock it if you do it. It don't matter what you do in your personal life. Separate the art from the artist. You know what I'm saying? You make good music. You out here. You know what
I don't even listen to it.
Yeah, nobody
Give me a
listen
song.
to her. I can't give you no song.
Can't give you no song.
Said she make good music.
She do though, because when you listen, if you're on the
listen to
radio,
it?
no.
On the radio, I'm talking about on the radio.
Not
you
even on the
listen to
radio.
it.
I can't even tell you none of her music, but I'm letting you know that you will hear Doja Cat on the radio in Texas.
Oh, for sure.
You gonna hear Doja Cat before you hear Kendrick Lamar. Nobody listening to that.
No, you're not.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Kendrick Lamar, they play that love song, or they play that
Love song.
with Rihanna. They play that humble song, bro. They play Kendrick, bro.
Money trees is the perfect place for shit. That's all I got for
I
you.
don't think they'll
Kendrick.
play that. They ain't gonna play that.
Not no more, but what? That might be about 10 years old. I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
they ain't gonna play that. They ain't gonna, no. They gonna play that stuff that, you know.
All right, so who is your top 3 rappers? Make it easy.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Top 3.
Because the one I'm surprised didn't make it was Kanye. I feel like Kanye should have took somebody's spot on that.
Kanye on this top 10.
I would trade Kanye for Snoop. But just because we ain't the Snoop Dogg era, we didn't grow up on that. Like my daddy and them grew up on
That's
that.
a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Right, but anyway though, what's your top 3? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. We gonna go. One, two, three. We gonna go. My thing crazy. We gonna go.
That one guy, Tyler the Creator. I'm just saying, but it seems like something that you would be on though, just on some, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no.
Not even just on,
But
it's
good.
different.
He hard, but no. Gucci Mane.
Okay, Gucci number 1. Gucci had an amazing run. We'll get to him.
Gucci, yeah.
Especially in the South. Gucci, Kanye, number 2. Okay. Who got the number 3? Last spot. Wayne? It will be hard for people to argue with that. At least argue.
They gonna argue Gucci for sure, but it's just
In the South, though, you might not argue Gucci. You might feel like Gucci deserved to be there. You know what I'm saying? Just because I remember Gucci was the only one to go toe to toe with Wayne back when Wayne was the hottest thing smoking.
Bro,
On that bandanas on car antennas. No, we do not talk to strangers. Just cut off these niggas' fingers. Gucci's often dangerous.
steady mobbing.
Steady mobbing. Bingo. I was trying to get to the chorus so I can remember. Yeah, and he was the only one that went toe to toe with Wayne back in the day. So shout out to Gucci.
Man. It went from skinny.
Drake
Gucci,
went toe to toe back
big
in
Gucci.
Yeah.
That's
You're right.
what I'm
He
saying.
had phases. He
Bro,
been in the game about 30 years.
Come on, man. Let's not forget he's been around, man.
We'll get to him.
Consistent.
Okay, all right. So moving on.
Your top 3. Come on, we ain't gonna skip
Who was
it.
my top
We ain't gonna skip it. We ain't gonna skip it. He try to skip it.
Who do I be on? And if we go back to what I grew up on, I'm gonna have to give you the basics.
No, we gonna go top 3 now. We ain't talking about back then. We talk about who you feeling now. It don't matter who you
Who am I
feel.
on right now? See, I'm gonna have to give this my top 3 right now. Who will I actually type their name in my search bar on Apple Music and listen to your music? Especially when you're talking about Texas artists, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. I'm gonna type in D Baby. I'm gonna type in Lil Jeremy. And who I'm gonna get that last one? I'm gonna give it to Sauce. If Sauce drops something, I'm gonna go listen to this whole album just to see what he's talking about. So if we talking about, this is my top 3 Texas artists. I can't even name the other rappers from, because that's all I listen to is kind of Texas, Southern music. So we got D Baby number 1, Lil Jeremy number 2, Sauce Walker number 3. Y'all can't argue with that, especially if you're a real Texan, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got Yellow Beezy and Trap, but y'all ain't even really dropping no music right now. Y'all on other stuff right now. Those 3 really working, you know what I'm saying? They really working.
I listen to D-Baby. I ain't one.
Yeah, he the hardest Mexican in Texas if you ask me. He probably the hardest Mexican in the world just cause he just that's just my opinion. Yeah, we got people like Bad Bunny who true Mexicans, who true Spanish, you know what I'm saying? But for our type of genre, for rap, hip hop, he the hardest in the world in my opinion. But moving on, this is a topic for you. Peso, you not really trying to play Peso. You're not the hardest. You got your own fan base. You doing your own thing. But you know what I'm saying? Peso, I feel like Peso is rich from rap, so I can't knock you. But I feel like you're one step up from YTM Lil Vent.
I don't even know what that is.
He a Fort Worth artist. He a Fort Worth rapper. He got millions of views too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Peso, you're one notch up from him. They was beefing for a while, but Peso, you one notch up from him. You know what I'm saying? You rich from rap, and they can't knock you for that. But at the end of the other day, Peso, why ain't you out here scamming niggas? Why is niggas paying you, you know what I'm saying, $5,000 for a feature, and you don't do the feature?
I didn't know even.
That don't make no sense to me as an artist. It don't take you 5 minutes. You can put the worst, wackest rhymes on this dude beat, and your job is done. But you would rather just scam him and not do nothing for the dude, and it's like, man, you burning your name. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what rapper it was, but he done went viral twice. Getting burned. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I don't even know if you work for $5, or I ain't gonna put a price on your product. So, yeah. Moving on though to this is a topic for you. Topic number 5. Kyrie Irving has been traded to your team, the Dallas Mavericks. Is he the missing piece for a championship in Dallas?
Yes. C. Exactly. Correcto. Whatever you want to say, man. That's what we need, bro. Think about it. When Dallas won that championship.
No, I almost feel like Dirk was a big dog. He didn't have no right-hand man that was almost even better than him. Dirk, you was a big dog.
Jason Terry? Jason Kidd? What are we talking about? Are we forgetting he had Jason Kidd? Huh? It's like, then think about it. Jason Kidd, Dirk.
The dude with the
That's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It's like the same thing as a Kyrie. Jason Kidd is above Kyrie. Jason Kidd is better than Kyrie.
So who better, Kyrie or Luka?
Luka.
Wow. Whew.
What you mean?
They're both offensive weapons.
Luka.
Neither
Bro.
one of them really play defense.
Luka is.
I almost would say Kyrie is a better scorer. Ooh, it's
Kyrie
hard.
go. Kyrie.
Luka, it's tough. That's
Kyrie-
actually a really good question.
Kyrie
Who's
go.
a better scorer?
Kyrie gon' mix Luka up plenty of times. Maybe even drop him. But Luka is a bad boy. Do you hear me?
So
That's a bad boy.
night in,
man.
night out, you feel like
Bad
Luka
boy, man.
would outscore Kyrie.
Bro. Night in, night out?
Yeah.
I don't know. Kyrie turned on. Nobody stopping him. But it's the same thing with Luka though. It's the same thing, bro. It don't matter who you put in front of him, either or. It don't matter who you put in front of him, Kyrie or Luka. Them motherfuckers, I don't know. They got their own game. Each play, they just got their own game.
And you know what? What was impressive?
And we got big dudes.
How Luka did it. Luka set out the first day that Kyrie came. He was like, "Let me see what you do on your own," and Kyrie won the game. So
I think he was hurt.
he was actually hurt. So I get okay. Well, that was very nice timing. You know what I'm saying? Circumstances just put it to be perfect. Like, let me see what you can do without me. So now when I see that we link up, it's gonna be even better. But sometimes it might not be better. Now you got two offensive juggernauts. Are you gonna be able to shoot them all?
How come everybody else, it worked for everybody else, but it can't work for them?
Because even though if it worked for everybody else, you always got that one dominant figure. You know what I'm saying? Who the offense runs through.
Okay, it's Luka. Kyrie, you know it's Luka.
But Kyrie's the point guard.
When you had Kyrie and LeBron James, they wouldn't know what nobody saying.
LeBron was the dominant one.
When nobody
and I feel like
saying
that's what Kyrie was salty about. Like, dang, I'm a baller too. Why you didn't give me my credit?
I
hit the big shot to when we came back
he balled.
on the Warriors. We was down 3-1. I hit the big shot to win
So
the
nobody say
championship.
when KD, did nobody say that when KD and Steph Curry teamed up? Who was the when
KD.
When he came in, okay, he took over a whole team.
Yeah.
But when nobody saying nothing.
But I'm just saying though, it's always gonna run through one.
Yeah.
So who was gonna run through?
Luka.
It's gonna run through Luka. So Kyrie, you gotta play the offhand ball.
What you mean?
Which means you gotta wait for Luka to pass you the ball to do your thing. Have you ever did that?
No. Kyrie gonna have the ball.
So Kyrie gonna be the point guard.
Yes. Why wouldn't he?
I mean, I'm just saying that's who. I don't know. The point guard, in my opinion, kind of sets up the
Luka
offense.
makes people better already. He made everybody on this team better.
I'm interested to see.
That
Because
nigga
in another example, like you just said, KD, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, y'all three superstars. Why did that work? Y'all getting beat by everybody.
That's because Ben Simmons he wasn't on the same time they was on. He was on some selfish time.
They both got out of there on that nigga too. They left him by himself. Like,
He was on some selfish time. Like, bro, you got two of the greatest players on earth on your team. Ball, bro. It don't even matter. You ain't got to ball hard.
And you scared to play.
Just ball.
Talking about your mental health.
You missing layups, bro.
Are we insensitive? Is mental health that big of a deal? You know what I'm saying? We regular people, so I guess we can't understand the magnitude of the energy he getting from the world.
Nigga,
He like, everybody hate me.
Man, hell no. And that's how regular people feel like that.
You're right, regular people, I feel like got even more stress. Imagine a dude that's working day in, day
It's
night.
harder for a
your job.
regular person, bro, than celebrities. I don't give a damn cameras all in your fucking face. My nigga, I would love to take cameras in my fucking face than over fucking bullshit regular people gotta go through.
So what's your opinion on this type of situation that everybody get asked this question? Would you rather get the millions and lose the millions and be regular like a regular dude? Or would you just never, you know what I'm saying, get on and just live life as a regular dude? If you only had those two situations.
So you tell me, get on, lose it all, and become regular, or just stay, or begin regular anyway.
Right.
And you have no choice but to lose it all?
And you have no choice but those two situations.
But I'm saying.
I get on, I get the millions, I lose it all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying,
or
you just lose it all, or
all. Like, nigga, I'm broke.
Zero.
I spent it all, which really happens to a lot of people, but you know what I'm saying? Just what's your opinion? Because French Montana was asked that question, and he was stuck, like, ooh, I don't know.
I'm staying regular.
Dang. And it's almost like,
I'm staying regular till I get
gone, and lose
You
it all,
said
you
you gonna
gonna
lose it all.
learn.
You said you gonna lose it all no matter what.
Right.
You gonna,
But the experience is gonna be valuable.
but you learn before you even touch $1 million.
Yeah, I guess it can go either way. You know what I'm saying? That was just, you know what I'm saying. All right, so you expect the Dallas Mavericks to win a championship? We'll
This
close
year.
on that.
This year.
Okay. All right.
This year.
All right.
We're
This is the
going.
last topic I got for us. Topic number 6.
Timmy.
Michael Jackson, his estate is selling his music catalog for $800 million. This is my question to you. Why do black folks always sell the rights of the stuff they own? You know what I'm saying? Just like QC, they just sold their entire company to some people in Korea, linked with Scooter Braun for $300 million. So what's your opinion on those two situations right there?
Life is short. That's the only thing I can think.
Yeah, very short.
Get the money.
Get the money.
Get out. Get the money. Get
Great
out.
advice.
Comfortable.
Great advice. And some people look at it like, you know what? That's the whole reason that
But
we did.
they want you to do this for the rest of your fucking life. Get the money. Get out. Live comfortably. Like, you ain't gonna be here forever to carry this shit on. And everybody ain't gonna carry it on when you gone the right way anyway. Everybody always trying to switch it up and do something different. So, nigga, while you running that shit, nigga, run it up, get out, live comfortable.
If you hit for, you know what I'm saying, $2 million, do you move away and move to like an island and just like, you know what I'm saying, like, nigga, I'm out the way.
200 million?
No, let's say you for $2 million.
Oh,
$2 million is still a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right.
Definitely.
What would you do? Let's say you
million.
Right.
2 million, I wake.
Yep.
Yeah, I wake up. Say I wake up and I look at my account and shit, and I just see they made a mistake. They put 2 million in my shit. Nigga, I'm hopping right up, shower, boom. I'm trying to run it up, like get my bullshit out first, like whatever the fuck I like, you know, get my
blowing the money out.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Get that shit out first, and then shit, you know, sit down. I don't even, but you know, at the same time, you don't even know if you got that. That's a different situation because I don't know if I got that much time. But if I had 2 mil, like I said, I'll, you know, of course, blow some money. Of course, give some money to the people that, you know, give some money to the fam, give some money to, you know, some people that need it, like homeless people or something, like a little donation. So
What's a good amount to get a fam? Let's say you made $1 million. What's a good
I
amount
made
to
$1
get a
million.
fam? Yeah.
I'm giving my parents the most.
What do you give mama and daddy each? What do you get
I
each?
got $1 million.
I got $1 million. What's a good number to give your parents where this me rewarding y'all?
I'm
Now
getting
that I made it.
$100,000 each.
Wow, that is a lot of money. So that is a really good deal.
You getting $100,000 each. You should get all of it, but you getting $100,000.
Dang, that's noble right there. You get $1 million, you give them 100 racks. Cause I be hearing rappers now always talking about I gave my mama 10K
You can live comfortably with $250,000.
for the rest of your life. No,
Bro,
These-
there's
inflation-
places, bro. That's just
Okay,
here
you
in
moving
Texas,
somewhere.
bro.
All right. Texas is one of the cheapest places to live
But I
in.
know, but it's just like, bro, you $250,000, bro. You can live comfortably.
I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't just $1 million.
But if you think about it, let's say if I got 200,000, 250,000, that's one house in Texas. In California, you probably starting at $1 million for a house. But you know what I'm saying? So in Texas, the place to be. You know what I'm saying? With the money.
I mean, that's one house, yeah.
I mean, you can get a cheap house. You can be a modest person and go get you a $150,000 house, which is still a nice house. But you know what I'm saying? Then you only got 100,000 left. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually.
But I'm saying that's
To retire,
That's
man,
all
you
you
need a lot
got.
of
That's
money.
all you got. That's all you got left. But then you ain't like counting what you bringing in too. So it's like, I just feel like 250,000, you could live comfortable right there, and that's like, I don't know, but 100,000 to my parents, and then it'll go down from 100,000 to like, you know, grandparents, grandma getting like 50,
That's live.
and then, you know, then it'll go to the aunts, uncles and shit, cousins.
Which, what would our grandmas even do with 50 racks? I don't even know. Because if they so, you know what I'm saying, chill and, you know what I'm saying, out the way, it's like, what would you even do?
It'll go like that. So it'll start 100,000 for the mom and dad and grandparents, you know, trickle down like that.
It's pretty live. But well, you didn't answer the question.
What was the question?
Well, I guess you did answer the question. You said, man, get the money, live it up. Or your opinion on everybody taking the money.
Man, get the money, bro. Everybody's getting older. Bro, ain't nobody's, people are, bro.
People passing.
Come on, bro, everybody's getting older.
Time's flying.
Time's flying, yeah. People having fun and shit, but people also getting older. They ain't showing that. They showing the, you know, the, hey, but they ain't showing what people going through behind the scenes. People getting older out here. People going through it. Like, people having, in the hospital and you don't even know, like, you know what I'm saying? Then they pop back out and they like, you know, like they ain't never left. Like, you can't tell because you just going off of pictures.
One person death that hit me, you know what I'm saying, that's not even family related was this guy named Cali, you know what I'm saying, who lived on the dead end just like my people live on it. Yeah, Cali, right there on the dead end.
On the bike?
Yes. Lived right there beside BJ. Literally. I was literally in the road on the dead end smoking a blow with Cali. I don't know, 2 days, healthy as an ox, looking good, feeling good, you know what I'm saying. Next news I got, he was dead 2 days later. And it just blew my mind, because physical ailment, I didn't see any. Dude was in, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he the best physical, because he was an older guy, but maybe like 40. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? And next news I got was he was dead 2 days later. And that kind of hit me like, man, we gotta appreciate life.
Bro.
This stuff is feeble. It is here for 1 minute and gone the next. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, but it do make you appreciate your situation, love the people that's around you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just kind of what I learned from that situation. That was just one that stuck in my head.
It just kind of starting to make you feel like just stop caring so much. Just about the bullshit, about the little shit. Even though, you know, sometimes the little shit is the big shit. Like, but just stop caring about that shit, bro. Because it's just like, for one, you don't want to, you know, stress yourself out. But shit, for two, it's just like, life goes on, man. And then you, like I said, you don't know how long you're here. You don't know how long you're here. You know, some people don't make it to 25.
Right.
People don't make it to 22. People don't make it to 30. Some people don't make it to 40. Like, 50, 60. Like, that shit. I don't know, man.
That's real though, because I remember being in my early 20s and being like, man, 30 is super old. And now that a nigga in the 30s, like, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? I feel you. But what was the situation that made you appreciate life and like slow things down? Like, man, you know what? I gotta appreciate every single day. That was my situation that just stand out to me that made me slow down a little bit. That one and my grandpa death. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a situation where that one was asking me, when did your grandpa die? And I couldn't tell you what the date was because I was just doing so much, and you know what I'm saying? It was just craziness going on, and that kind of made me slow down too. Like, you know what? You need to live in the moment a little bit more, bro. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is moving too quick. Slow down a little bit. So what was your situation that made you like?
I don't want to keep it on the death. So when my daughter was born,
That's live.
I feel like it was before then. I had already started to slow down and kind of, I mean, I was kind of always
Out the way
at a slow pace.
to yourself is
in my
a good
life.
thing, yeah.
In my life, I kind of felt like sometimes I did wild shit, but I felt like I was always at a like kind of like my own pace, like out the way, like you said.
You and Lante kind of the same. I think it's because y'all only child. You know what I'm saying? Like at least, you know what I'm saying, with y'all situation where y'all lived at, y'all was the only child. So it's kind of like, I grew up one deep.
So it's not really hard.
Right.
With it.
Right.
That makes perfect sense.
Right. Because y'all have always been your own individual. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we always had to.
like yeah, I can mingle with the crowd, but I can also go completely this
We
way.
always had to learn how to play with ourselves first.
Right.
Like with our toys, and we had to learn how to play with ourselves first and shit. But yeah, it was when my daughter was born, bro. That shit, like I said, I feel like it was before that, but when my daughter was born, I was just like, yo, that shit just did something to me, and I was just like, I don't know, bro. My main focus was just like, bro, I could not lose her, leave her. Like, I don't know, bro. So it kind of made me just like, yo, when it raised my like fucking
Hustle.
that, but temperature too. Like, I don't play. Like now, I ain't gonna play with you. Like
Facts.
I ain't got time for it. Like I'm gonna just get you out the way, something, move you, something, bro. I ain't
Get
got
y'all
time.
some.
So it's like they kind of raised my temperature, like bullshit. Like, bro, I ain't got time for it, bro. Like I got a daughter. That's what I'm worried about. Like I'm not worried about nobody. I'm not in your way. I'm not none of that shit.
And I don't think people realize how hard it is to handle your business as just as a regular individual in America. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to work long hours. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna feel like it ain't worth it because when it's time to pay rent and bills, it's like, well, man, where the rest of my money? You know what I'm saying? So can you imagine that? You just continually working and working and working. It's like, bro, why is it so hard to get
That's why
ahead?
everybody going entrepreneur.
100%.
Everybody starting to see, bro, this is bullshit.
Facts, though. That's as real as it is, though.
No.
That's as real as it gets, though. It is, though, Reg. It is. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you go to school for all this time and then you kind of still spinning your wheels.
That's good.
No, I have nothing wrong to say against college. I appreciate all my, you know what I'm saying, education that I got from it because it did give me ahead a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's like, bruh, why we not making 100,000? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make 100,000 a year to be comfortable. If you want to buy a home in 2023, the minimum you gotta make 100K. You know what I'm saying? So it's not adding up. You want me to make 100,000 a year if I want to get into a home, but these jobs not paying 100,000 a year, no matter the education. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, so there's a disconnect somewhere. Something is wrong with the economy right now. And then you got inflation going on, which is making things hard. It's setting people further behind. So it's like, well, dang, this way you see the politics come in, you see where people start voting and stuff. I probably still ain't gonna do it for a while, but I can start to see, like, okay, I see why y'all be tapped in and watching CNBC and Fox News and woo, trying to figure out what's going on.
We should be.
Right.
We should be on
Right.
the tube. I ain't gonna lie to you. We should be on that shit. And we should be voting on the coup, bro. This shit is getting ridiculous. I mean, I'm not saying that's us voting gonna change a thing.
But this is what I will say: if you've never vote for the senators. Nobody else really matters. Vote for your state senators. There's 2 for each state. Nobody else matters. Local election, who cares? Governors, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, who cares about that stuff? You know what I'm saying? Mayors, you're even weaker than the other people. Senators, your state senators, is people you need to vote for. These are the people that can affect change in your area, wherever you at, whatever state you at. You got 2 senators. Everybody get to vote. Those are the people you need to vote for. These are the people who elect the president. These are the most important people in our political system, in my opinion, as it regards to the, you know what I'm saying, mass and public people. Yeah, but anyway though, that's all the topics we got for y'all. You got any freestyle session or what you got?
Freestyle session. Bro, that was what was we just on? We were just talking about what?
Politics.
Something? No, not politics. Before that. Freestyle.
super live.
That shit was live, bro. You know,
What y'all get into?
I just took it to,
I seen some you posted on IG.
yeah, just like Gaddy Town and shit in Round Rock.
Gattyland still around?
Gaddy Town, yeah.
So they just changed the name.
It was Gaddy
It was Gattyland for us. There was even one in Rockdale back in the day. But the one in Austin was always
Had games and shit.
Yup.
Yeah.
Is Tilt still around? The Tilt and Arcade
I
Temple?
don't know. I ain't been to Temple in so long.
Dang.
Temple Mall, especially.
Yeah.
I thought
The
it was
mall
closed.
started falling off. It did start falling off. So
Okay.
it's probably closed if we had to guess. But we grew up in Tilt. You know what I'm saying? Tilt was fire back in the day. You know what I'm saying? First it was Tilt. Then they put the movies right across the, you know what I'm saying, hall. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's back in the gap.
That was, but yeah, went to Gaddy Town. Yeah, Gaddy Town and shit, bro. Played games. Ate pizza and all that shit. And then
Was the pizza good?
it was, bro. It was fresh and shit.
Oh, really?
So it was cool. We went there around like 7. Like 6:50. We got there. We pulled up at like 6:50. We left like.
Was it deep with other kids or what?
Yeah, it started to get deep.
Dang.
That's when we
Started to
started.
get deep?
Yeah, like when we first got there, it wasn't that deep. No, like it was deep, but it wasn't like that. But it was then like when it started getting like later in the night, like 7:30, 8:30, then people started coming. 9, they closed at 10, and then that's when people started coming, and that's when we left. Around the time she was ready to go buy stuff with her tickets. So
What type of games was y'all playing? I know you was getting on the games too.
so
with
basketball.
Yeah.
You want some tickets?
Well, let me show you what.
Let me give you some tickets, baby. We ain't gotta worry about all that. If the game hacked, these ain't hacked. You might think it is.
Was she shoot herself? Was she shoot too and all that?
Yeah, she do that
Already.
shit
That's
too.
what's up.
And air hockey, the little claw game where you gotta fucking try to grab some shit. I grabbed something for the first time. I was like, okay. But
So
she
you got stuff
matched the
animal, what
button
was
though.
it?
No, it was tickets. They had like
Okay.
different like amounts of like
Gotcha,
rolls and
gotcha.
tickets and shit. Like a lot. And what else, bro? Some when you throw the foot like roll that bitch and throw it in the hole and shit. Then something you gotta throw and knock down. Then they had virtual reality.
How does that look? Does it look real or is it still kind of
That
like
shit crazy, bro. Like that shit really. That's what the world going to.
moving the virtual reality inside a computer?
That shit crazy.
Stuff that ain't real.
People that already got them like Oculus devices and shit, bro, and they be in the
Metaverse.
and all that, boy.
People have real estate. There's $100,000 real estate in the metaverse. A digital imprint. This is stuff that is,
Boy.
you know what I'm saying?
They got real life like games, bro.
Not
You and that
tangible.
bitch killing people and all this shit, bro. And bro, that shit's so real and crazy. But they had that. And then it was just like a whole bunch of other like random ass games. But she got a few. She had how much? She had like 600 something tickets. So she
What
got-
y'all buy? What was y'all able to buy with the tickets at the end?
They
kind of cheap, you don't think?
What is this?
You
Got a
I spent
prize.
$100 and now y'all give me back a piece of bubble gum.
Got a prizes of these. Nobody
Tell used
wants
to give you candy.
Man, she came back with she got some good eyes. Cause she was like, I want that blue cat. I like blue cat. And she was like, right there, I couldn't see it. I was like, what? It was some little blue cat. I'm like, girl, that whole 200.
200 tickets.
It's this big.
They winning.
What else? She got some beaded necklaces, them whole 45.
I know y'all love some candy.
She got one of them like Tootsie Pops.
Already.
That whole about what? Shit, about 25 I think. Like, yeah. What y'all talking? It should be 3 tickets.
This is robbery.
This should be 3 tickets. Then she got ninja, just a ninja's head, like a little. What is Halloween? What is this?
You had a blast, whatever.
200. What? Here you go. The other face. Nick.
Yeah. Next family.
Yeah.
So you been wrong.
Alright. You ain't got to push. Goddamn. Alright. We out of here. What you talking about? But then, yeah, she had fun, bro. Then we came back and put it together. I had bought her this, like, she watched this show called Gabby's Dollhouse on Netflix. I never knew
Never
about
heard of
it,
that either way.
but she loves it. But she told me she wanted the dollhouse for Christmas last year. When I looked at that hoe, and she wanted a lot of other shit for Christmas, so I'm like, all right, let's look at this dollhouse. I'm on the laptop, clicking and shit.
$200.
Oh, 140. Huh?
Still taxing. Oh, it's like a big one that you can go into
No.
for dolls.
Not even for. It could be for dollars if you want to add your like buy.
Was your daughter into like the LOL dolls and stuff?
No.
Them things was high.
She want this one doll that's like a mermaid doll, like.
Is it a high doll or is it just like a real
$25.
doll? Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
What?
That ain't that bad if you think about
What?
it. Yeah.
$25 for a little. What?
What I'm saying, if she want a $25 mermaid doll versus a doll house that's almost $150, it's like,
But that hoe was like a lot. And I think it was like maybe a lot because it was like Christmas time and shit. They up the price.
that was the price, right? And we gotta ship it to y'all.
So, cause when I bought that bitch was way cheaper. That bitch was like, well, around Christmas, that bitch was like 100 something around. When I bought that bitch was like 80 something.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So, I grabbed that hoe, cause she told me she wanted that hoe, so I didn't want to get that hoe. I'm not gonna spend, we just gonna, and then it wasn't gonna get here in time for Christmas. So I'm like, nah, we just ain't gonna get that. So I just waited till her birthday and I gotta make sure I was like, I'm for sure gonna get this hoe. So I got that hoe. But then we came back after Gaddy Town, put that bitch together. We played whatever. Cause she's so, like, bro, she the best, bro.
That's what's up. I like to hear that.
Bro, she the best, bro. Like, she's like,
You can tell y'all just be kicking it hard,
bro, me and her, like,
having a good time.
like right here, like noggin to noggin, bro. We just, but,
Kids mature you for sure in the best ways though.
bro, she ask, can you, like, when she be like, yo, she's like, Daddy, can you play with, like, play toys and shit with me? I just be like, you know what, bro, come on.
Did she be on the Xbox with you?
Yeah, but I try to, that's all she be
I'm
wanting
pulling
to
the
do.
controller. Maybe she too
No,
old
no,
for that
no,
now.
bro.
She did a mix.
She a beast.
Alright.
Bro. Bro, she a little old. Now, right now, she would be my partner. Man, if there's a game out there, like, and somebody tell me, like, when people can, like, partner up together from home and they play other people, I mean, I'm sure it is, but I'm tripping. But, bro, she'd be my partner, bro. She cold like that, bro. I put on Halo, bro. She'll play Halo. Be killing aliens and shit on that hoe. Like, she ain't just like no little baby games, and you know, she like playing this one game called Game Beast, bro. It's like a fighting game.
Okay.
Bro, she's so cold, bro. I'm just like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, she be in her own world with the headphones on and all that shit. So I'm gonna get it. Like, I want to get her into that shit too, but nah, I try to keep her off on like the games like that all the time, the video games, cause she'll go crazy.
You play GTA?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not
really.
Bro, I can hop on,
You
bro.
seem more like in the first person shooter.
Bro, I hop on, bro. I'm a gamer, bro. I'll try play anything, bro. You got GTA?
I got GTA.
Wow.
That's the only game I play.
Wow. You got online?
Yep.
Bro, we can hop online then. What you talking about?
For sure.
Bro.
Oh yeah, are you into Marvel and all that? Like the movies and all that? Like what do you think about Ant-Man and the Wasp? It's coming out February 17th. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you know anything about that? Cause like the whole Kane, this is his whole dropout.
Oh, I don't know nothing about
Okay.
this.
Well, there you go right there. Boom.
February 17th. I ain't ain't seen the first two. There's two
Okay.
Ant-Mans.
There's two Ant-Mans already.
See, I ain't seen.
So you don't really watch movies though, like really though. You don't. The second time we had to bring this up, you don't watch movies. But really though, when you think about it, you don't watch
You
movies.
talk about super.
You want to be in a Netflix series? It's all type of stuff that be live on Netflix.
BMF.
I've never got into that. I never got into BMF. I never got into Snowfall. I never seen Empire. I've never seen one episode of any of those, but I watched all the Power though.
I seen Empire. Not the whole thing, but I seen.
I never seen none of
episode.
that. You know what I'm saying?
How I Met Your Father.
Nah, what is that? No, never heard of that. That sounds like some 80s type of show, 80s, 90s show. Full House, that type of show. That's what it sounds like.
Hey.
Look at you. I love Full House. Full House. Yeah.
Fans, if they real fans, bro, fans know Full House was fire, bro. The
Nah,
Olsen twins.
We remember them. We remember the Olsen twins. We
Okay.
remember the
Okay.
what was that dude? His daddy was a cop. Carl Winslow.
That's a different show.
I'm saying that. That's kind of the era though. That's like the same
yeah,
era.
for sure,
That's
for
what we
sure.
grew up
Family
on.
Matters.
Family Matters. You know what I'm saying? Then there was another one with like there's supposed to be college kids in the house.
College Hill.
Not boy meets world.
College Kids in the House.
I can't think of it right now. Anyway though.
College Kids in the House, bro. Like, yeah, we tripping.
We 3 minutes from an hour. This is gonna be our second ever hour episode, so we're gonna have to get y'all to this 3 minutes. What we got for y'all? What's one more topic we got for y'all going on the net, going on in your real life? Have you ever had your daughter get bullied at school?
I wouldn't say bullied is a strong word, but
Picked on by other kids?
messed with.
Mess with is a good situation, because this is the second
leave
time.
her alone.
The second time Cam done had a situation.
Leave
The
her
first
alone.
time he tripped out. You know what I'm saying? The first time a kid, you know what I'm saying, took something from him, pushed him down. He had like a stick or a broom or something, hit the kid in the face with it. Boom, and got his stuff back.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I was, you know how it go. You gotta be like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Why did he do that? He not raised like that. But down deep, I'm like, good. Don't let nobody take nothing from you. Then the second situation at his new school, he like the youngest in the school. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. He came over was like, oh, somebody knocked over all my blocks. Woo, woo. And I'm like, what you do about it? He was just like, bigger and bigger guy. Tell him about it. Don't let nobody pick on you. What was your situation? Kids at school, and how do you react to it as a parent?
It's hard, bro, because it be just like little stuff like kicking and putting stuff in the hair type, dirt and type stuff, throwing dirt.
Throwing dirt might not be that bad.
No.
Kicking, you doing too much.
Throwing dirt is bad, bro.
I don't know, because maybe kids is just like, get some dirt and throw it up like LeBron do the chalk.
No, that's different when you throw it up. Then
Not at somebody. Okay. Got it.
What are you throwing dirt at me for?
Exactly. Yeah, we got a problem. If I'm walking away from you, you just you throwing dirt on me. Bro. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Walking, man.
Is she aggressive or is she like passive?
Bro, she freaking. She's not a girly girl, bro, but she's a girl. She's just
Which
like,
is good. You know
she's
what I'm
so
saying?
kind. It don't drive me crazy because I want her to be kind-hearted. But it's just
Don't
like,
pick on me. Yeah, what y'all doing?
don't let nobody be mean to you, yo.
Thanks. Gotta have to draw that line.
Like, I try. It's different. I try to tell her. I tell her, like, you know, don't start nothing. You know, don't put your hands on nobody. All that stuff. But some people start doing that stuff to you. Start doing it back.
And that's the thing.
Before you
Do
tell
we
the
teach
teacher.
them to react?
Before you tell the teacher, you do it to them. Then you
I
tell
agree.
the teacher.
I agree. So that on
Or
us
the teacher
then.
come break it up.
Do we need to make sure we teach our kids that there's an equal and opposite reaction for every reaction? So if you hit me, do we teach them to hit back?
bro.
It's a fine line right there. Yeah, we ain't gonna let nobody bully nothing, but do we teach them to get your lick back?
If you know my kid is not the troublesome type, running around hitting kids first type in that class, and these kids hitting my daughter, or these kids doing stuff to my daughter, and then my daughter finally reacts and snaps and do something back to these kids and all this
We can
stuff.
understand that situation, but that's a different question.
What's the
Do
question?
we teach our kids to hit back if anybody hits you? Are we wrong if we do that, or is that what we should be on?
I feel like
It's tough because you don't want to teach them to be bullies and they're too aggressive later on. But
depends
you
on
do.
the situation. It depends on the situation, man. If somebody you just, I don't know, somebody you walking away and somebody just keep hitting you back of your head and shit, yeah, turn around and hit them or fight them back.
If somebody push your daughter, if a little kid push your daughter, do you want her to get up and push them back?
Hell yeah. What you pushing me for? Pushes hurt too.
So we need to teach.
Pushing on hard as hell. Back. That them pushes hurt.
Push too hard. If I didn't see it coming.
What? Nigga, you be ready to fight.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, push them back.
Man,
Tell the
that's cold.
teacher.
That's
You gonna
cold.
push them down.
Because you know how a teacher gonna see it. Teacher gonna see it when y'all both finna get
Teacher, you
both
gonna still
in.
gonna get in trouble anyway.
Right.
Come on. No. Hell no.
You're right. You're right.
Push
At the
them
end of
back,
the day,
yo.
At the end of the day, parents, make sure your kids out here hitting back.
Kids.
You know what I'm saying?
Or make sure your kids leaving kids alone, other kids alone.
That's the better way to go about the situation. But in the case that these kids are trying to bully your kids, we need to start teaching our kids to make sure, yeah, we get back on that same type of energy and ain't no
Definitely.
turning the left cheek.
But as it's hard because that's what I be on. I still be teaching her that and the right thing, you know. Like,
So are you at your level of zen? You at your level of you know what, confidence? Because that is a different level of confidence. If somebody picking on you to let them make it, you know what? Like you picking on me, but I'm gonna let you make it because I'm at a level of, you know what I'm saying, confidence, and you know what I'm saying.
I gotta make it back home to my daughter.
Right.
It's situations where, like I said, it depends on the situation. But at the same time, my temperature is totally different. I don't tolerate
Different
a lot of
temperament.
stuff. I don't tolerate a lot of stuff that I used to tolerate. Now I don't care. Like, it's just different. So it depends on the situation. Like, it just depends on the situation, bro. But sometimes, and you know, it depends on how somebody, like, you know.
If a white guy calls you,
Oh.
you know what's coming. Real talk though, at this age, at this level of maturity, if a white guy calls you the N-word,
One day.
does it get you out of character at this
One
point?
day in Austin, I'm gonna find you. I don't know who you are.
Dang, he called you on the highway, how'd he get you?
He called me, cause he mad. I hate people that don't know how to drive, bro. I'm not saying I'm the greatest
Road
driver in
rage.
the world, but it's just like, bro, I know how to drive now. So it's like, he mad cause he wrong. Like, bro, like I don't know. He supposed to yield. Yield is also the same thing as fucking stop. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Like, it's slow down, fucking whatever. So if I'm like turning left, but I need to go right and get into the far right lane, you know what I'm saying? You're not even at the yield sign. You don't even yield. You just like it's a regular ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this ain't no damn roller coaster. Slow your ass down, my nigga. Car's coming. You have to look at. You have to wait, kinda.
For sure.
So it's like he didn't wait, so he coming around. So I'm coming. Did I get in that hole? Yes, I did. So I got in that bitch, and he already honking on 100.
I hate when people honk at me. Don't honk at me.
You're a tough guy.
Yeah, you doing
Tough
too
guy.
much.
All right, I like those. So he's like, he's honking and shit. So I'm like, all right, man. So I start to slow down. I'm like, just like, man, come on. So he coming, but he speed past me. So then you speed past me, then get in front of me or some bullshit. So then I get on the driver's side. So then when I came, and then like we had to stop at the red light, but I was a little in front of him. So when the light turned green, I kind of slowed, made sure I waited a little, and then he kind of came to my like was neck and neck and shit. So he had his window down. I had the passenger window down. I'm like, what's up, man? Let's stop at this store right here or something. And then he was like, yeah, nigger.
Like that, right out the gate. He coming in hot. God, dog, you ain't warm me up.
I'm just like,
Who knew the button to push?
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, all right, man, let's stop at this store right here, man. We can stop at this store. What are you talking about? It's like, yeah, nigger, some bullshit. And then I was just like, all right. And then we just kept going. We were just going. I was following this. Well, we was like neck and neck for a minute. And then I finally turned off. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got time for you, my nigga. I forgot what I told him. I think I told him I can slam your wife and your dog. Or some bullshit. Yeah, nigger.
Dang, man.
Like, damn, right out the gate. But it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. That's what they go like. That's what
That's their go-to.
Like, yeah,
Instantly.
nigga. Yeah, nigga. But that's not a trigger for me. Like when you're definitely not gonna say it around me.
It depends.
It's not a trigger.
I think it's still a trigger for a lot of black people.
No,
which doesn't make sense because they get caught it all the time, but we're using it
No.
in a derogatory manner. It is different when you're almost talking down.
It's the situation. That
Yeah,
situation.
nigger.
That situation triggered me. I'm ready to go to the store. Let's go to the store. Let's stop at the store. Triggered me. But it's like other situations where like, say, an essay saying it or something like that. It don't trigger me, but you ain't finna say it around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you rapping a song and you say the N-word. It don't trigger me. Like, hey, man, stop. But you ain't, I'm gonna be like, hey, man, bro, don't. I'm gonna say something. You're not just gonna say it around me. But it's a different situation. Like, different level. Like, if you're calling me, hey, nigga, okay, it's different than you just saying it, but you're both not finna say it. You feel me? I'm not finna. One of them, yeah, we can stop if we finna fight. The other one, you're just finna be like, you're just finna get that.
And that's not fair.
How?
It's not fair.
How? Because
at the end of the day,
because you're using it two different. You're using the N-word two different ways. You're trying to use
I
it.
get it.
You're trying to use it as.
But at the end of the day, it's not fair. That's a biased opinion.
How?
Why if okay?
You're both gonna get the
black
same
people-
decision.
Black people, we from one race. You know what I'm saying? Some people choose to use a word, some people don't. Nobody ever takes offense when a black person uses it. You don't want to hear a white person use it, but a Mexican don't affect you the same way.
No,
Why
it
wouldn't
do. It do. Like I'm saying.
But you just saying.
I'm saying.
Okay, so a white dude can say like, "What's up, my nigga?"
Whoa.
And you can be like, "I'm saying though," but it's gonna hit the same as a Mexican.
It's different. You're calling me a nigga. You're saying, "What's up, my nigga?" You're still calling me a nigga. No, we're not. We're not. White dude, you're never gonna be like, "What's up, my nigga?"
What's up, my nigga?
No,
It's like my
never.
slave.
There's never saying that.
You're mine.
You listening to music and you saying, "What's up, some nigga," but I hear you. I'm gonna tap you, hey, bro. Don't.
Look at that Florida QB out of high school. He lost his scholarship because he was rapping a song and said nigga.
What
And he
was
lost
it?
his scholarship
What was
full
it?
ride quarterback. He was a white dude. A
Okay.
full ride scholarship in Florida. He lost it because he was rapping a song and said it on live. So it's like, oh,
Don't say it. That's your fault. But I'm just saying, like, it's different situations. Like,
so you a person that feel like you won't use the word later?
later is in when.
I don't know. Whatever you just like. I don't know. Because a lot of people be on that. I don't even use the word, so I don't want to hear the word.
It's hard, man. I don't even when I use it. I don't even think like how people think so much into it. Like some people just think so much into it. It's just so like off the tongue. It don't even be registering like, man, I just said the N word. You know what I'm saying? It don't even be registering like that. It's just so common because that's all you grew up around hearing. So it's just like so common. Like you don't even think like, oh man, maybe I should stop saying this. I mean, you already know like, man, you know what? Maybe I should stop saying the N word sometimes. You know, maybe I should stop cussing. or maybe I should stop, you know, whatever. But it's just so like, my nigga. it's just like, bro, if you know where it's coming from, your heart, whatever, and that's why people would be like, why can't I say it? I'm not meaning, like, it's coming from the heart. I grew up in the hood, you know, I listen to hip hop. Like, okay, that's cool, all that's, thank you for doing all that. But it's different. We not walking around saying the other derogatory terms the other races don't want to be called. It ain't just the N-word, it's a lot of other words other races don't, that consider in their race, that's considered the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have shit they don't like being called either. But you don't hear just walking around saying it, look, what's up, man? What's up, man? Or you don't hear, I swear, that's the difference. Everybody's saying the N-word, but all the other bull crap, yeah, some people are, you know, racist or whatever and use those words the other races don't like to be called. But you don't hear everybody saying that type of stuff.
With so many
interracial
interracial relationships these days, it's hard to like believe that so much racism still prevalent in America. It's like, bruh, when does that die off? When does that mentality die off at this point?
Never. It never dies off, bro.
It has to.
No, yeah, when they die off.
Right, which is pretty soon.
No.
I would think so.
No.
Because so many of those raised a certain type of way grandparents whose grandkids are now biracial. Now y'all mixed. It ain't just black people.
It's still like a lot of living though. You see how long it's been now? You see how long things would have been changed if they would have been died off. They've been died off.
I say about 30, 40 more years, I feel like
we might be out of here.
You're right, but I'm saying that mindset of thinking might be gone by then.
No, bro, they're trying to get rid of black history. What are you talking about? In schools. They're trying to erase slavery and everything. So of course it seems like they're trying to, you know, things are changing. No, it's not, bro.
So what about our personal
education? It is changing, but not in our favor.
What was we taught during Black History Month that it stands out to you?
In Black History Month, bro, all we was taught about was MLK and Rosa Parks and maybe Malcolm X. And I said maybe, bro, because we wasn't.
I'm not sure if we was either, but maybe.
Exactly. Maybe Malcolm X, bro. We wasn't taught, like, we wasn't really just taught. It was really just like a blip. Like, it wasn't really like just celebrated like that. They tried to a little bit with the FBL, Future Black Leader group, like, you know.
Is that still around?
Nobody knows. I'm pretty sure they got rid of it.
Dang.
We don't need that.
I bet Student Council still around.
Black leaders?
Yeah. Marking off the
working on the budget.
Student Council, FCA, I bet those.
I was in FBL one year. That shit was alright. We didn't do shit, but it was alright. But yeah, bro, that shit. I'm just saying, bro, like, everybody say the N-word, bro, so, but we don't call everybody what they don't like to be called. So it's like, don't be like, don't get mad when you be like, yo, just chill out. Just don't say it. You can say it, bro. Everybody gonna do what the fuck they wanna do anyway. You can say it wherever, really you have the right to say it wherever the fuck you wanna say it in the world. You can say it right in front of my fucking face. You have the right to, but if you using it as like a derogatory, like hate, then you really don't, bro. So if you saying it towards me, that's hate. You did it. You know why you saying it. You ain't saying it to, we ain't cool. I don't even like, we ain't cool like that. We ain't never cool like that. We'll never be cool like that. Maybe back in the day when I was younger and shit, I let the shit slide. Now, if you say it like trying to be like funny and rude and all that shit, bro, I ain't got time for that rudeness and all that shit, bro. Cause I'm never rude. I'm always excusing to anybody. Holding the door to anybody. It don't matter to me. But like, just chill. That's the difference. Some people ain't got no chill, man. The shit, life is serious, bro. But chill too. Like, everybody can be happy, bro. Everybody can be happy, bro. But it's people out here that just gotta act. Like, bro, it's not that serious, my nigga. Like, let's relax. But there's no difference, bro. No difference. Nobody can say it, bro. There's no difference about it. It just about it just depends on the situation. If you're trying to be funny and all that shit, bro. But nobody is allowed to say that shit no more.
I feel that. It
Unless black people, only black people, bro. It don't even matter. Only black people. Even if you a black, a black person that ain't for black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can still say it because you black. You might not be for black people, but I ain't gonna trip because you black. You still might be on the other side, but it don't matter to me because you black. As long as I'm pro-black, bro. I swear. Like, as I got older, bro, I started rocking with black people way tougher. I started liking black women way more. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because you was the first guy that was like on the white and the Hispanic women.
I think my first girl was white, but that don't count. That was like second grade, no first grade, that don't count. But first official.
Brittany Ewald?
What? You remember her?
It's going to hell.
No. Brittany was a regular person.
Oh,
Yeah, she was special. Look at you, Thomas.
I don't know that name.
Yeah, you do. She was like classmate up until like high school.
I don't remember her. Nah, but I will say my first girlfriend was, but I would have.
Give her a shout out, man.
Her husband probably racist as hell. It was different. It was probably
Second
racist.
grade,
First.
first grade.
You ain't gonna guess it. Nobody believes me.
Beth Reed.
No.
If I had to guess.
Jennifer.
No.
You sure? You ain't thought about that right there.
That's been episode 16.
How long we get out? We almost got y'all an hour and a half of content. Man, yeah, it's good. Yeah, all right, bet. So on that note, that's episode 16, Simple and Plains podcast. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment. You know what I'm saying? Start leaving some comments. We need to see some comments. Where y'all tapped in from, it don't matter what social media you see this on, we got the same handle everywhere. Simple_Plains with a Z on the end. You know what I'm saying? Leave us a comment, man. Tell us where y'all tapping in from. Tell us what y'all think about the channel, what ideas y'all got. You know what I'm saying? Just holla at us, man. Let us know. And we out of here, and that's it, baby.